Aloha. You know that feeling, right? When you get a piece of feedback that it just stings and you replay that conversation over and over again. Maybe you don't sleep well that night. It triggers self-doubt and you start to question if you're even good enough. You find yourself wondering, am I letting feedback control my confidence? The truth is that feedback is not the enemy. The real issue is your lens on the feedback and the way we view it. I used to think it was all about the person giving the feedback, and although the better that person is, the easier it is to receive. But whether they're good at it or not, what I also learned is that it's about me. Few people are good at giving feedback, but our fears, self-judgments, and saboteurs, they're always there. They're waiting. Our perfectionist hears you're not good enough. A people pleaser hears I've disappointed you. This is where the stress spiral begins, when feedback hits one of the three triggers. There's the truth trigger, which is when feedback conflicts with something you believe in your version of the events. The relationship trigger, like the more you trust someone, the more credence you give to that feedback. And the identity trigger, if that feedback conflicts with the definition of who you believe you are. So how do you take back control? Well, here are 4 steps to turn feedback into fuel for growth, not stress. Step 1 is to just acknowledge it. A simple thank you signals that you heard them. And that's it. People want to feel heard, and that makes them feel heard. Step 2 is accept it as data, not judgment. People are giving that truly as a gift. So before you react, pause and try to figure out whether or not your saboteurs or your insecurities are hijacking your ability to hear that feedback. Step 3, seek clarification. If you don't understand it, don't get defensive. Just ask questions to understand their perspective. And step 4, reflect and then choose. You don't have to accept every piece of advice. I once got feedback that I needed to be more political, and I chose to just leave the company because that wasn't who I wanted to be. But that was my choice. So you get to decide what the feedback means. It can either fuel your growth or keep you trapped in a cycle of stress. By changing how you process it, you reclaim your confidence. If feedback leaves you feeling stressed or stuck, I'm here to help you get unstuck. Let's talk about how coaching can give you the tools to approach feedback with confidence and clarity.